The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
Of fragile white egos that have been triggered by a halftime show where white people are not being centered is sadly predictable.
You can't tell me that that was not the worst halftime at a Super Bowl, hands down, ever. I mean, you can't. I mean, Kendrick who?
Everybody must be judged.
Why don't they have words at the bottom so she can understand what it's saying?
Family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
Big Bad's Life with another informative video, man. Kendrick Lamar shut the Super Bowl down, but there's been some mixed reviews, and you gotta understand, you're dealing with the male community. They're used to being entertained and not edutained. And what I mean by edutained is mean like messages throughout the music. Certain songs that were performed for a certain message that he was trying to put out. And a lot of people, when you're watching TV, you're trying to dance and get to the music, and you're not looking at all the messages. But if you are a hardcore hip hop fanatic, a lyricist person, a person that looks at a picture and kind of takes it in and like, oh, I got that. This is what kind of show this was. But most of our male community, you got to understand, like 90%, more than 90% of Super Bowl contestants and people who go to the Super Bowl are of the dominant society. That means they are white. White people attend Super Bowls, and they want to be able to drink their beers and sing along to whoever's performing. Different from the Usher Super Bowl, people kind of know the hits. They know it. But when you get to hip hop, certain artists belong to a certain demographic. Kendrick Lamar belongs to our demographic. Drake, he belongs to our demographic also, but more so the male community. They appointed him. The male community supports him. The male community recognizes him as a hip hop head. You see what I'm saying? So he probably would have, let me get this straight. Kendrick Lamar, as opposed to Lil Wayne would have probably did a more Mayo version Super Bowl performance. But I think Jay-Z on this one, because a lot of people you probably had to go back. You probably have to watch YouTube videos like this one to kind of get the messages. Anyway, let's get into it. A lot of the people in the male community was not satisfied. They was not digging the messages. They were not digging the music because they really just couldn't get into it, because the energy and the spirit of the performance wasn't for them. And get this is Black History Month. This is not Mayo History Month. So on top of that, let's get into this video.
That this was just me. You can't tell me that that was not the worst halftime at a Super Bowl, hands down, ever. I mean, you can't. I mean, Kendrick who? Kendrick what? I mean, that was just like, that was embarrassing. That was just like, I don't know. There was no charisma. There was no this incredible performance of dance moves. I mean, just stood there and rapped, and the people around him were taking tiptoes and steps forward. I mean, think about Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Michael Jackson, the all-time best performance at a Super Bowl ever. And then, I don't know what this was.
What are your thoughts, man?
His I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with the halftime show.
Yeah, I mean, it started a little slow.
I saw it live.
Okay.
It probably was better on television. From watching it live,
yeah,
I didn't enjoy too much. They didn't I don't think he played hits. When you go to, when a star perform at a Super Bowl show, you wanna sing along with them.
Yeah.
We sung along on Not Like Us, but that was a very short second or so. They chopped the song all up.
Were you shocked that he was like mentioned? He actually said Drake, looked in the camera, said didn't say pedophile.
Here's the thing: I was there live, so I didn't get to see all that stuff.
Yeah. You think Drake is like crying a little bit, or he's good?
Drake is probably he's not letting bother him because, like I said, the halftime show I've seen Kendrick do a better show.
You think Drake could do a better halftime show?
Well, Drake has a lot of hits.
Chris Brown in LA, we need Chris Brown to do the Super Bowl. Jay-Z and NFL, we gotta give Chris Brown his shot.
We don't care. We are champions.
I love you, bro.
Of fragile white egos that have been triggered by a halftime show where white people are not being centered is sadly predictable. You don't have to like rap or even know who Kendrick Lamar is to appreciate the lyricism, the symbolism, and art behind his show. So instead of criticizing what you don't understand, you probably should turn the TV off and educate yourself. Educate yourself beyond the whitewashed culture and history that you have been served your entire life.
Expected. There's a lot of commentary around Kendrick's Super Bowl performance. Just want to throw my opinion in the ring. I thought it was really good. That said, you are entitled to your opinion. You don't have to like Kendrick. You don't have to like his performance. But what y'all not gonna do is get on Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter, and Al Gore's internet and talk to me about how, Kendrick wasn't moving white people. White people don't know his lyrics. During Black History Month, who fucking cares? Nobody cares if white people don't know Kendrick lyrics or songs. I don't give a damn. I don't give two fucks. Nigga, I know DNA. I don't give a fuck if Tom doesn't know DNA. Who the fuck do we think white people are? They are not the barometer for all things good. There's just white people who listen to rap, very specific rap. Maybe not all of Kendrick Lamar. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. You think white people gave a fuck when I was sitting there listening to The Who, not knowing who the fuck they were? You think white people gave a fuck when niggas didn't listen to no Tom Petty and the goddamn Heartbreaks? No. Because that's their shit. Kendrick is our shit. I don't need to feel more comfortable about my shit just because white people fuck with it. That's not how this works. Hey, you sit back, shut up like your mama used to tell me, and watch what's on the TV. And this year, it was goddamn Kendrick Lamar. The nerve of you niggas, man. It's Black History Month. Have some motherfucking pride.
Yeah, the sister said a mouthful right there. And I agree totally, because you can see in the clips I was showing you that the people were just basically just sitting in their seats, just looking and, kind of enjoying the sights from the view of their Super Bowl seats. And, a lot of people, you had Michael Blackson giving his 2 cents, talking about he wasn't feeling the show, and he's due to his opinion, just like we're due to our opinion. And the thing about it is the messages, and that's what a lot of us are talking about. And in spite of the messages, there was a brother that was caught and apprehended and arrested at the Super Bowl for his flag waving protest. And let me check this out.
Zulkarnain Nantambu, the performer who raised a Sudanese-Palestinian flag during Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show, has no regrets about his protest, which he says was a message of solidarity with the victims of conflicts in Sudan and Gaza. The self-proclaimed freedom fighter explained that his actions were inspired by his faith in Islam, not politics. Nantambu, who had been hired as a participant in the show and was involved in the Super Bowl preparations for 2 weeks, unfurled the flag on a car prop during Lamar's set, ran around the field, and was quickly removed by security, exposing a significant security lapse at the event. While banned from NFL stadiums for life, he has not been charged. Nantambu maintains the protest was not part of Lamar's performance, stating that the rapper had no prior knowledge of his actions. Despite facing backlash, Nantambu has been praised on social media for drawing attention to the conflicts and standing up for Muslims in these regions. Did you notice this during the halftime performance?
So this just shows how far we've come. This is such a win. One of Kendrick Lamar's performers, he was not a random protester that came from the stands. He was one of the dancers who saw an opportunity to protest. So the dance and him being there was not spontaneous, but the protest was. So I'm interested to hear what Kendrick has to say about his dancer being dragged and tackled for doing this. But at this point, I really don't give a fuck what any celebrities say, so it's not my priority. What I want to talk about is last year during the Super Bowl, we had to literally beg people to give a fuck, to pay attention. Like, we were screaming into the void. We did an Operation Watermelon together where we took over any page that had to do with the Super Bowl. Athletes, performers, sports networks. And this year, it literally was incorporated into a halftime show, like forcing everyone to pay attention. I know sometimes it still feels like we're screaming into the void and a lot of people don't care, but this is progress.
Salutations! It's your uncle, Sam.
My Gemini twin back powering up. No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. Pickable. 762s, I make them plain. Pickable. I'm popping out your band, that's what my name.
If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it no.
Let's monster! They acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my but some gotta tell the TV off, turn this 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 TV off, turn this.
Whoa, now? Yeah, 19 years old on here, man. Let it free. 19, you dig?
Louisiana state officials says crime
was targeted and say a fully automatic weapon was used before the suspects fled the scene by vehicle.
That's the sound of the that's the sound of the that's the sound of
Elevate, bitch nigga, prayer wanna regulate. Stop a real nigga in his pad, you should meditate. Featherweight, nigga, get your weight up for your hella hate. Lot of more haters in your state, you should celebrate. Them niggas all fake, all snakes slide on their stomachs. Fuck it, nigga, run it. I'm just on some stacking up my bread, get my people here. If you be on that whole shit, it's given. See, you niggas weird. Niggas think weird, so you act weird. Talk behind a nigga back, so you wanna act square. Put a dot on your forehead, talking right here. Leave them leaking on the streets, right in Times Square. This the shit we on when we on and you lit. And you other niggas, all you do is hiss. Sit down, nigga, when you take a piss. Cause you a bitch, yeah, nigga, you a bitch. And if they lock you up, put him with a bitch. When he pregnant, baby daddy, he a bitch. You should never run your mouth, you a bitch. Make a nigga rich, bitch, nigga, you a bitch.
That's the sound of the that's the sound of the that's the sound of that's the sound of the
Call me country, I go hog head, nigga. Get it out the mud with you dog head niggas. You fucking with a hard head nigga. Louisiana swamp, give you frog legs, nigga. Ever swam getting chased by your haters? You surrounded by my ancestors' gators. No idea how these real ops play this. Babies misses gator fishing, racist neighbors. Too nice to your hating ass frauds. Reason why these soft ass niggas turn broads. Understand why these women so hard. Pussy ass niggas strap on, strap off. Call him out. You a hoe? Nigga, you don't know me. Oh, for sure. Reason why I did time. 10-4. Nah, nigga, life sentence. Ask your hoe. Big bass, I ain't bragging. That's for real, can't compare me. Fuck, nigga. Know the drill. Talking like you want peace. Well, I'ma kill. For peace of mind, peace up. Up the steel. Stay in your lane, lame. What the fuck? Niggas trying to match up. Playing tough? It's in me, not on me, nigga. This ain't a roll up in Hollywood. Bad actors. They can fold. Sent to the gurney, nigga. Rest his soul. Played with the wrong nigga. Did him cold. Television broadcast. He in a song. Predicted how he lit him up. Got him gone. Fuck, nigga. This the shit we on when we on and you lit. And you other niggas, all you do is hiss. Sit down, nigga, when you take a piss. Cause you a bitch, yeah, nigga, you a bitch. And if they lock you up, put him with a bitch. When he pregnant, baby daddy, he a bitch. You should never run your mouth, you a bitch. Make a nigga rich, bitch, nigga, you a bitch. That's the sound of it. That's the sound of it.
Check on your man, they yo take that mean dead, right? The fuck you mean? We ain't in jail, but we gon' gunfight. We cracking skull like taco shells, you better move right. I'm bound to go with my move and I don't think twice. I'm on my mind, I've been a fool and I don't think twice. All that mucking kept the fish out if he don't think right. We caught your partner and we set him on his ass. He went on sad, watch that nigga shit pain. He tried to run top a call him, he wasn't fast. Like f*** that nigga, pick him up, he went on bad.